What is up, peeps and creeps? Welcome to the segment right here on the Chill Play Cafe. We have an overhaul of the dashboard when you enter GTA 5. And before you go into the online portion of it, you get some different menus, as you can see. I wanted to talk a little bit about them just to give you a heads up that there's little stuff here that is decent for you to understand what is happening, but there is still some lack of innovation. Like you don't see the adversary mode that's available to you this week for you to jump in right away and get gaming. But again, they're trying, okay? I'm not impressed because we're over 10 years and we should have all our ducks in order here. But it is what it is. And the stuff that they came up with is little pieces to let new players know what everything stands for. So a little explanation of free mode, a little explanation about contact mission. I still think the best way for anybody to understand what is happening in GTA 5 Online is always going to be the YouTuber communities. These communities offer a lot better guides than anything that you're going to get from the company. This is very like a really small icing on the cake that lets you know what the game offers. But if you want to dive into anything, let's say the weekly update, they have a section for it here, but it's nowhere near what the weekly updates that we do on this channel or what other channels are doing. So it's just a little glimpse into the game, but you still have to dive in on your own if you're interested to understand something in order to do it properly and at its full potential. I want to start off in the beginning by saying I started this DLC with $110 million in the bank. And when we deposit the money that we always do on weekly basis, I'm sitting at 102. Oh no, 102 million. So it took around 8 million and I got everything. I got the car wash, I got the weed business, and I got the other business that is offered as well. I haven't really made the money that I could say it's gonna recover that 10 million, but I think over time, with the way the safe works in this warehouse, I think it will pay back for the money that you put into it. But it's like every other business in GTA 5 Online. If the business is on double payouts, double RP, you're gonna make a lot of money. There is some passive income in the background because of the safe. But other than that, you're gonna take a hit. You're gonna take a hit on the money. I also got the motorcycle with the police outfit. Obviously, I didn't want to go ahead and do the objectives of the clocking bell and also doing 3 dispatch work. I wanted to get it, put some stuff on the channel, so I bought it at full price. So these things kind of took a hit on the income that I'm making and the bank that we've been building up. But we're still above the 100,000, and there's a lot more stuff that's offered in the game right now that we're going to discuss for this week. From there, let's take a look at the Southern San Andreas and the Legendary, and I'll show you some of the cars that they have here. They added some new cars also, if you look at the top, that's going to be under the same name as the DLC, and those cars are super expensive. The ones in the Legendary Motorsport is north of the 2 million, and the one in the Southern San Andreas, there is a car called the Karen something that has an HSW upgrade on it. So what I'm trying to tell you as we look for the stuff that's on discount, wait for these things to be on discount. Rockstar is not really emphasizing heavily on racing for you to go ahead and waste your money on a pickup truck that's north of the 2 million or north of the 1 million mark plus the upgrades, and it's going to run you down to the bare bones in your bank account in GTA 5 Online. Take your time. I know they're tempting, and Rockstar really knows how to advertise them. When we go to the dealerships, you're going to see how beautiful these cars look. But take your time not grabbing them instantly, because I feel like it's a waste of time and money if you buy them, upgrade them, and just park them in the garage. There is no use for them right now. Wait for some kind of racing and understand if these cars are actually performing well in their class, and then go from there. As it stands, this week has nothing to do with racing. So you don't really need to rush out and buy these cars unless you have money, like, you have FU money and you're like, I'm just going to go for it. So these are the things that are available for you this week. And now that we saw how to spend all the money, let's go ahead and talk about how to make some of the money. On double payouts, double RP, the missions for the brand new business, and this is a really good step by Rockstar to do, is you have it available to you this week. Usually, when they send a brand new DLC out, they don't give you a double payout, double RP on it, but they're doing it, and that's gonna make a whole lot of difference for you to experience them and enjoy them because the pay is good. So you can focus on that this week and make your money. Some of these missions, they have an objective or a side objective of you grabbing the money in order to fully finish it on your career progress. I'm going to tell you this right now, the rewards are not worth the headache. It's one thing if you're a perfectionist and you want to go ahead and get all the objectives, that's all the power to you because I grabbed some of the objectives. But looking at your career progress, it's not really something to fly about. You're not getting a free car here or getting like a super skin that's gonna make you super happy with one of the cars that you own. It's very stupid stuff like a t-shirt, a cap, nothing really to brag about. So I didn't really focus on them that much, but they're available to you and it gives you an objective and a goal to chase if you're chasing these career objectives. So those missions are in double payouts, double RP. You also have your salvage yard. Now, I've been shying away from the salvage yard for a while because none of the vehicles are there to keep, and most of them are under the 400,000 mark. And with a brand new DLC, I don't see myself going after these missions. They're somewhat long, but they're available to you and they're very easy to do solo if you want to go ahead and do it. From there, if you're not into these solo missions, you want to play something like an adversary mode, you have Overtime Rumble as double payouts, double RP for this week. And I love that mode. It's one of the best modes, but the thing is, like I said in the beginning, Rockstar still didn't put an opening to this mode on their title screen. It's something that's supposed to be there. If you have an adversary mode or a featured mode that is paying you double or triple, that should be available to you on the front screen so players just can jump into lobbies that players are desperately trying to fill. Instead, you'll end up probably sitting in a lobby trying to fill it by yourself, and it's a little bit tedious, and you'll think to yourself, maybe I could do something else. But that mode's available. I am going to take a stab at it. I love it, and it's paying double payouts, double RP. If you're not in the mood for any of this, remember you have a challenge for this week for $100,000. I already got it, and that challenge is to finish 3 jobs in the new car wash. So if you're doing your missions, you're going to get this one automatically, $100,000 in the bank. Community challenges are also on double payouts, double RP. There is a couple of custom races that Rockstar has paying for you guys this week, and also 2 death matches. So those are also available to you. But again, you're going to go through the method of trying to fill the lobby. Hopefully people are answering the call and they're coming in. Last but not least is your HSW time trial, your regular time trial, and the junk time trial. I always like to hit those. I feel like they're a lot of fun. They're super fast, and they get you close to 500,000 in no time, and if you know what you're doing. I documented them yesterday, so make sure you look at them if you're struggling, which route to take, and just finish those objectives. You also have your FIB file. I haven't done that in a while since they put it on double payouts. It was paying like 600,000 and I kind of exhausted myself doing it, but I have it started. The one that's available to you is when you are stealing the scrap, I think, and it's from the army base. I already got it somewhat started. I will finish it, $350,000 in the bank or 60. That's nothing to laugh about, so make sure you get that one done if you are a solo player and you like to grind these things. Let's make our way to the LS car meet to look at the podium vehicle. And this one, I already own it, but to get it, it's very easy. This is the Jaguar. It's something similar to a Jaguar in real life. It sounds really good, I could tell you that. But it's not going to represent well in racing. But again, hey, it's a free car. You go after it if you don't own it. And it's very easy to get it. You got to place top 3 2 days in a row. Not even 3 or 5 days. 2 days in a row. Go after it. Don't miss the opportunity if you don't own it and you're a new player. Another car in the garage. From there, let's go to the casino. Take a spin at the wheel. And the car that they have there is a very decent car in the super class. Again, it sounds amazing. It's not the best in the super class. I own it. But it's another free car that you can put in your inventory and definitely go after it this week. take a stab at it. As always, we never get it, but it's here and you can take a stab at it. That should do it for this week, you guys. There is a whole lot of stuff to do. I would focus on the double payouts, double RP for the brand new business. Maybe get in with other players and try to do them so you can experience them. They're fun, and I have them all documented on the channel if you want to look at them, and go from there. All right, thanks for joining me. Stay safe. I'll put out a guide with some of the money payouts as I document them for you guys, probably tomorrow or on Saturday. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.